we have brought him back. I had to get that in there. Wayne Shelford, welcome to Good Living. Nice to see you. How are you?
Thank you very much. I'm very good, thank you.
You are, well, tired and jet lagged. You've had a busy time over in Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, I've been up there with rugby, classic old boys rugby, you know,
How did
All
they
Blacks.
go?
Oh, we didn't win, but it's all about promoting the game as well.
So some big names playing in that game too, John Alonga and Andrew Meadows and the likes.
Yeah. The whole team was full of all ex-All Blacks, and there's a couple of ex-All Blacks on the sideline as well, coaching and managing. But it was about promoting the game of rugby in KL, in Malaysia, because Malaysia have got a big population of rugby players.
Have they really?
And this is the biggest team that's ever been there as a 15-a side.
Oh my goodness.
Not many big 15s games go there, so this is really big.
So that was wonderful in promoting the game over there.
Very, very big.
Long may it
promotion for
continue.
them.
Okay. Now, you are in town this week. You've been speaking here at Christchurch this morning, all about Men's Health Week this week. And, of course, you're well known for being such a hard man on the rugby field. And, you know, your injury in France all those years ago is testament to that. But you're facing one of your biggest challenges now, aren't you? Can you tell us about your story?
Well, you know, I had a great rugby career, but you always think you're tough, you know, on the exterior. And you love life and you live it, you know, pretty hard and tough. But I got knocked back with cancer 3 years ago now, and you know, I had to work very hard to get through it. And you know, it's always still in the back of your mind because the cancer I does come back. And you know, I just say it's not there anymore. Touch wood.
Yes,
wood.
let's touch as much wood as we can.
And it's gone forever. And so the thing is, but to get on the road and to actually talk about men's problems as well, because you know, there's many of us have been touched by cancer within our families and extended families and friends and things like that, and it's all about being health awareness and having that, and especially for men, because men are very staunch and they don't like visiting the doctor too often. Do you, when you're talking to a lot of people about that now, do you still find that is a bit of a common thing, that they're still finding it hard to approach a GP? Yeah, it's very common, you know, and men feel that it's a weakness, I think, that it's a weakness to go to a doctor to find out that they've actually got something wrong with them, and yet they would rather avoid a doctor, but their health will deteriorate over time, and they get very, very sick, and they leave it to the last minute, and then all of a sudden it's too late.
Did it take you a long time to seek help? No,
I actually, mine came on within a matter of weeks. I didn't know I had cancer until I had a biopsy done, but I found mine in my eye, at the back of my eye, and it was just a weeping eye. Over a period of 3 or 4 weeks it was weeping, and I got it checked by a doctor, and it was, you know, took these drops and it didn't work, and took something else and it didn't work. Then I went to an optometrist to get the eye checked. The eye was perfectly healthy, but they saw a lump in there. Goodness. So I got sent on to an ophthalmologist, and then they took a biopsy, and that was cancerous. And they said it was, you know, it was lymphoma. So from there I went straight in to have an MRI done on the whole body MRI, and I was riddled with lymphoma cancer.
So what sort of treatment then did you undertake?
6 months of chemo, heavy chemo, and lumbar puncture, injected into the spine as well, because it was right through the spine. And yeah, it was a tough 6 months. You know, it's a roller coaster ride, and everyone knows that who's actually, you know, been hit by cancers. It is a roller coaster ride. You have your good weeks, you have your bad weeks, and you know, you continue climbing a hill and you're just dropping back into a trough all the time. And but you know, touch wood, you know, mine's gone now, but it could come back, and so it's about passing on to all those other people that are out there that it's not just about the cancers of this world. It's all about general health as well, being fitter. You know, trying to get rid of the habits, the bad habits of smoking, get rid of the smoking, and that actually helps your fitness or your health big time. So general fitness helps you out there as well. Stop smoking, stop excessive drinking, those sorts of things. We can all enjoy. It's having a balance in life, isn't it?
That's exactly right.
And it's just about saying to people that you've got to go in every year and get a checkup, get your warrant of fitness. You know, we spend what, $45 a year on getting a warrant of fitness for our cars, but we don't go to the doctor to get our warrant of fitness checked.
I know, and then we forget about that all the time.
We do.
And I know with Carters and Celtics, I think you can pop in there and get a health warrant of fitness checkup, so to speak, and then fill out that form and see whether or not you need to see your GP. Has your story helped other people in your wider family, in your community, and everyone that you're dealing with perhaps be a little bit more vigilant?
Well, I hope it has, but you know, I think we all get touched touched in various ways, and some people are more open than others. I think there's a lot of sports stars out there that have been touched by illnesses, and they've come to the fore and gone on to promote within that particular cause, leukemia, cancer, lymphoma, things like that, prostate cancer. And I think that the awareness, we're starting to come out of ourselves as men and saying, let's be proud of who we are. And so the thing is, if we've got it. And so the thing is, let's help other people to be proud of it as well. The fact that we want to be around into our 80s and 90s, enjoying our families, our wives, our children, our great-grandchildren, things like that.
And many more World Cups, of course.
Oh, too right.
Thank you very much, Wayne Shelford. Lovely to meet you, and thank you so much for sharing your story with us as part of Men's Health Week. All of this week, guys out there, do what you need to do. Log on to the website, menshealthweek.co.nz. Thank you very much, Buck. Really interesting story.